Hey everyone, I'm the Green Knight. Let's play some more Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I think we're gonna get back on the main quest line. And we'll do on the scent, we'll track down Riki. So Riki was the guy's friend, I think, who died in Uslush. Any case, we have to track him down. We're in... Where are we at? Let that show. And we're here at the tavern. Tavern's always a good place to start. Let's go in and ask people some questions. I probably want to talk to the tavern keeper. Innkeeper.
I'm honored that
they always know about stuff going around.
What's happening around here?
Ah, you know how it is. Always something. Like Vatsek has started an archery contest here. If you want to try your luck at winning a few groschen, you should go and see him. And there's more.
That is tempting.
Especially at the mill. Not a week goes by without some ruckus there. But I'm wise to them troublemakers. Whenever they're planning some mischief, they're always huddled there in the corner, hatching their plots. Like yesterday, for instance. And that's not all. Now I think of it, I've not seen Kunhutta here for some time, the local herb woman. She always comes here once a week for a tankard of ale, but she ain't turned up recently. I hope nothing's happened to her.
Well, I did not get any information that I wanted about Riki, though.
I'll be back in 2 shakes.
How about the... Here we go,
I'm
Riki.
looking for someone they call Riki.
That's the tanner's son.
The
Hina.
tanner.
Where can I find him?
Hard to say. He's not around here much. Thank God for small blessings. You could try his folks' place.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? Nope, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm
Well,
not
he's a
one to
tanner.
gossip,
He
but
smells.
I heard he keeps bad company.
Okay, or he keeps bad company. Okay.
What's the tanner like? Hinek's father.
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
Why do they call him Riki anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
He reeks from the tanning.
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man. But a son should never let his father down. Enoch does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs, though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
The harlot? I
She
kind of
looks
like
as a
that
bathhouse
idea.
wench. Same thing.
Oh. And I think we're good here. I don't think we need to
Good luck then.
take a night's sleep. I think we're close enough to our bed that we don't have to, Okay, where is the bathhouse? Let's go visit the harlot before we talk to the father. Track down Riki. Talk to the bathhouse. Well, she must be right down here.
Here, just as you ordered.
But that's not who I'm looking for. Is it? Is this it?
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
You look like you've never seen a woman in your life.
I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
That's your business, lady.
Not my business how you live your life.
I'm glad to hear it. Some folk don't care for the way I make a living.
I can imagine.
So what about you then?
As long as you're not
You
hurting
look a bit
anybody, lady, I'm
careworn.
okay with you.
A bath with a bit of company might do you good.
Maybe later, sweetheart. Right now, I have some questions to ask.
Ask away then.
Where can I find Hinek?
You were here every day.
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Poaching?
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinnock doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
Mushrooms, no. More like hares or other game.
Uh-huh.
So Hinnock is a poacher.
He's a
That's no
poacher.
surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has
Jankiness.
some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he
Janky.
has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago, he came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it. But he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye. And then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl, and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me, and we could get married and such. All just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Okay, in the western corner.
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
And he kind of reeks a little bit.
If it's delicate hands you're after, pay for a horse.
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnock thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
Okay, I think we're good.
It'll clean your body and not your soul.
Watch where you're going.
What will it be then?
What will it be then? What do you think? What do you think I'm here for? Oh no. So bad. Okay. Talk to Riki's father. Find Riki's stash. Let's find his stash first. That seems reasonable. There might be something in it, like money, of course. Let's see, we can wash up. Find his stash. What did she say? West? Well, that was easy. Right here. Don't mind us. We're just digging up your yard. We'll take this. That seems fine to me. Do I want that? It's 9 defense. No, I do not want that. My defense is just as good. Find Riki's stash. I wonder, can I open this chest without you finding me? Of course, just to open it. I just want to get better at lockpicking. Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff. We're fine. Nothing's going on here, sir. Nothing at all is going on here. Bunch of pigs back here. Okay, let's go talk to him, I guess. Dung pile.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and this is an official investigation. Stop trying to put me off, and tell me where your son is right now.
Alright, that
I
was a little
apologize if I
heavy-handed,
offended
but
you,
okay.
young man.
It worked.
But still, I don't know where Hynek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right? And you can't expect me to rat on my own son.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
That's no surprise. But what of it? If you're here on behalf of Sir Radzig, there's nothing waiting for Hynek but the gibbet.
It doesn't have to be that way. If Hynek cooperates, he can save his neck.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with it. I'll tell you what I know. All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for meat.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
So that's pretty good that he goes out and hunts and brings back the leather for the tanner to do, and then he sells the meat to the innkeeper.
What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hynek never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Okay,
Oh,
I think we can
and if
go.
he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
All right, should we talk to his wife? Wasn't his wife around here someplace? I don't see her in here, and he's mad at me, so we should leave. Where'd she go? Well, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Track down Riki. Ah, poacher. Okay, we have to go back to the innkeeper. Right? Because he was selling meat to the innkeeper. Alright, the innkeeper knows more than he was letting on. I see how the innkeeper is. And there is an archery contest here, but I'm not that worried about it. All right, innkeeper. Spill your beans. I want to hear the truth.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair, and believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor you won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
But I happen to know it's a dark place, a cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
All right, I
You're
guess we
welcome.
gotta check those out.
Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft. Farewell.
Okay. Huh, which one should we go after first? This one, and then this one? Sure. Bush in the way.
Well, now, look what's come crawling out from under some.
Oh, I don't think I want to get involved in that. We do need to cut up the hill, though. Come on. Out of the bushes. Up the hill we go. Good ride, Pebbles. Don't throw me. You're a good horse. Okay, it must be getting close. Here it is. Here, let's get off. Gonna sneak around, probably. Be a good idea, at least. some tanning down there going on. We got tanning activity here. An axe. Oh, is that him right there?
Mercy. Oh, damn it. He won't hold out for long. Help me. Please. What happened at Neuhof? Who's coming for you? Runt's people.
Runt's people.
What a fucking mess. Why? We didn't want to kill
Definitely an
them.
echo in here.
Nobody. Only they're... Oh, they're savages. We ran off. What happened to you? Runt and his people. They found me. Where did they go? Oh, I don't know. I'm looking for those bastards who attacked Neuhof. Where can I find them? They've got a camp. Where? Come on, tell me. I don't know. I've never been there. So how do you know about it? Who told you? My mate. Timmy.
Timmy.
He was there.
It was Timmy.
They might have got him by now. Where can I find him? He works at the windmill by Miriam. Unless they've killed him already.
Timmy.
What can I do with you now? Help me. Please. I'm sorry, but there's no help for you in this world. Not anymore. I know. Help me. To the next one. Please.
Yeah, I can probably do that. Okay, but that seemed awful, awful bad, quite honestly. Yeah, that just seemed really bad. All right, let's sneak because I don't know. I have a feeling that we could get loot. We could get somebody after us. I'm gonna take your groschen, and I don't think I need. I could take your boots. They're not that great. I will take your gloves. Everything else I'm gonna leave. I don't need any apples. Okay. I don't think I need to save. Just gonna take a look in here, make sure there's nothing else. Okay. Some little mushrooms there. Cave mushrooms. I'll pick them up. Why not? Although I don't think they're good for anything particularly. Okay. Oh, is there something here? No, there's nothing on this rock. It's just candles. All right, let's exit the cave and be careful about this. But we look okay.